Hello everybody, we are again carry on with our transmission, different topics as you know in our Facebook channel and YouTube channels. We carry on with a series of TMJs. The last time we talking regarding the TMJs and foot. Today we go up. We will talk regarding the T.M.Js and I's. That is a very funny topic because nobody make under relationship the connection between the jaw position and the oculomotor system. Oculomotor system, as you know, is one of the main receivers of the postural tonic system. One of the main receivers. And as you will see in this transmission, this is a factor for the dysfunction of the craniofacial system when the jaw, that means TMJs, change the position. And you will see how it will affect. TMJs, as we said before, there is nothing alone. TMJ is part of a craniofacial system. Part of the craniofacial system. And when there is a dysfunction in this system, we have a big problem, as you will see, in the oculomotor system. That is the topic from today, from the TMJs to the eyes. How the eyes affect the postures. That is the topic, the main topic. I will explain a little of neurophysiology. We have in our central nervous systems two ways for transmissions. We call that synapses. We call single synapses and multiple synapses. When the central nervous systems need a quick action, use the single synapses. In the cases of adaptation, normally, when the body have to adapt, they use the multiple synapses. The transmission of the oculomotor system and craniofacial system is done through the single synapses. Why? Because they are important systems and they cannot lose time. Foot support, who is an adaptation every single day, the central nervous system use the polysynaptic pathways. The most important alteration that have the oculomotor system is the refraction, that means the vision, and the oculomotricity, that means the movement of the eyes that have to be coordinated to have a good posture. Changes in the mandibular position, it will affect the oculomotricity. That means the coordination of the movement, and it will affect the posture. Lateral deviation, as we know, the lateral deviation, forward position, retro position of the mouse, all of them will affect the oculomotor system in different ways. The mandibular position, this was a research I did more than 25 years ago, measuring people and studying people. The mandibular position directly affects one of the main receivers of the posture. One of the main receivers of the posture. Look at what important is to have centrating the jaw. Unilateral changes of the position, that means lateral deviation, intrusion of the condyle, extrusion of the condyle, they will affect unilaterally the convergence on the side of major change. But change the posture laterally. Bilateral changes of the position of the jaw, that means forward position and retro position, they affect convergence bilateral. But it will affect the posture in the anterior and posterior sense. Imagine how jaw position can affect the posture of our body. Chronically patients have disease because we don't take care of all these things that we are talking. It's not important teeth straight. It's important to have the jaw centrated. In my 46 years of profession, I saw more postural disease in people who have teeth straight and the jaw decentrated, and less or nothing postural disease in people who have the jaw centrated, even if the teeth are not straight. That's very important than what I am telling. Look at that, one part of the research. Lateral deviation, left lateral deviation, hypoconvergence, lateral alteration of the posture. Right hypoconvergence in the right deviation also alterated the posture on the side. Bilateral hypoconvergence in the forward position. No overload to the sides. Yes, alteration forward or back. Imagine, these things are very important, please. Take care on this. These things are very, very important to take care when we treat a dysfunctional patient. As you see there, videos of people who have the jaw good and we have hypoconvergence. Adults who have the jaw positions no good and we have hypoconvergence. This is the test we do for the hypoconvergence. Jaw position no good and we have there the patient who has also hypoconvergence. Look at there. Jaw position not centrated, hypoconvergence. Adults, jaw position no good, hypoconvergence and postural alteration. Chronically patient, this patient was a bad treatment, was operated for a long time, for every year more operation, nobody take care on the craniofacial system, the foot support and the hypoconvergence and also other things. If you take care on this, you will not aggravate to a lot of surgeries like this. Look at that, patients, adult patients with hypoconvergence. Temporomandibular disease, what you say, no temporomandibular disease. Jaw no centrated, opening is no good, hypoconvergence also. Look at that. It's not T.M.J's. It's all we have to take care. It is important to understand that there is not the main thing, the teeth. Is important the centration of the jaw. In our protocol, we said in NPR, we do a deprogrammation of the jaw to do a good rehabilitation, and then we centrate the jaw, and after that, we create the occlusion. And all will be perfect. Obviously, that needs a treatment a little bit longer, not quick, but it's a definitive treatment. Lateral deviation, jaw centrated is no good. It is important to take care that the mandibular is the most important thing. Obviously, after centrate the jaw, we have to create the good functional occlusion. All these have to be treated in early age with the specialization we call craniofacial orthopedics that guide and stimulate the growth in early age. With this specialization, we create the situation during the growth to do not arrive in this situation like an adult. Please pay attention in this video. This video is very, very important to define, because normally we see teeth, we see food, we see separated all. In our protocol, we have interdisciplinary protocol. All the people in our school, medical doctors, dentists, osteopaths, physiotherapists, pedestrians, are formatted with this concept to work together. This is the goal, and to have a protocol to be treated. When we talking on this, we have to say that we cannot work in our treatment just only working with the one part of the body. It is impossible. It is impossible. Think about that. Think about that. It's not just T.M.J's. T.M.J's is one part of the body, minimum part. It's in a system who is connected with the whole body. We cannot treat with just the bite or just moving teeth or taking teeth the T.M.J's. We have to do an interdisciplinary treatment, and we have to have a team with the same point of view in diagnosis and therapy. I hope the video was good for you. I hope the video was useful for you, and I wait you in the next transmission. Carry on with T.M.J's and another thing. Take care and see you in the next transmission. Bye bye everybody.